Most anglers would probably look at this and say, there's no way that's going to work. And honestly, that's exactly what I thought at first. Because what you're looking at is more than just a sinker with 2 hooks attached. There's a different idea behind it. I wanted to create something simple, not expensive, not complicated, just something that might behave differently underwater. So I took a sinker and drilled a hole through it. Then I inserted a plastic tube inside to protect the fishing line and reduce abrasion. After that, I attached a hook on each side. Simple. But the interesting part isn't how it looks. It's how it might behave underwater. Because sometimes fish react to movement that looks natural. And that's where this idea started becoming interesting. Most people see 2 hooks, but I see 2 small targets moving together, almost like 2 minnows swimming as a pair. Something fish encounter every day, and sometimes the most natural presentation is what triggers a strike. Another thing I like about this setup is that it can work close to the bottom. As the sinker touches and rubs against the structure, the hooks stay ready. And because there are 2 hooks, there's always another chance. Not because 2 hooks guarantee success, but because they create different opportunities. And that's exactly the idea behind it. It's simply a different way to present bait, almost like a homemade frog jig. Not necessarily better, not necessarily worse, just different. And sometimes different is enough to make fish curious. That's one thing I love about fishing. Experimenting, testing new ideas, changing shapes, trying things most anglers would never even think about, because nobody really knows how fish will react until the setup touches the water. And honestly, many great fishing ideas probably looked strange the first time someone built them. That's why I never dismiss unusual ideas too quickly. Because fishing isn't only about buying expensive gear. It's about understanding movement, presentation, and how fish react in different situations. Will this work every time? Of course not. No fishing setup does, but experimenting is part of what makes fishing so exciting. Now I want to hear from you. Would you actually try a setup like this? Or would you stick with traditional rigs? Leave your opinion in the comments below, and if you enjoy homemade fishing ideas, crazy fishing experiments, and DIY fishing projects, hit like, share this video with a fishing friend, and follow for more fishing content, because sometimes the strangest ideas create the most interesting results.